Hey everybody, this is Hope and David here with episode 2 of Love and Geeky. Today we watched, what is it called? The Three from Hell, because we went to the flea market earlier because we don't have a life. So we're going to review that. We're going to talk about a couple other things and try and be in and out of here in under an hour. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, so The Three from Hell. Basically, the premise of the movie is after they all got shot up in the Devil's Rejects, they're all in a coma for a while, and Captain Spaulding, the real-life Sid Haig, died as they were going on filming.
Yeah.
So he couldn't be in it, so they had to get someone else to do it. And the guy they got to play that in the part to fill his shoes was supposed to be their half-brother. I don't remember what his name was, but he's the guy who shot the Waynes in Batman Begins. So, when he did a good job of it. He did a good job. He wasn't trying to be Captain Spaulding. I think he fit in with the other two really, really well.
He did a good job. He was also in 31. I don't know if you've seen 31 or not.
No, I haven't.
We need to watch 31. I think you would like it. It's a Rob Zombie movie, and
yeah, not all his are winners.
No, there's only two I didn't like from his, but we'll talk about that another day.
Monsters is one of them.
Monsters is one of them, and the other one is fucking I can't think of what it's called. The Witch one or whatever the fuck.
Ain't it like Salem's Lot or something?
No.
The Lords of Salem.
Yeah, that movie's dog shit. I did not like that one. But this one was good. I actually saw this in the theaters opening night. And revisiting it again. I haven't seen the movie in a while. And revisiting it here again, I still enjoy it. I still think it's a fun movie. I think everybody does a good job. You know, Sid Haig's only in it for like a few minutes. But the part they did film with him I thought was good. I think everybody did a good job with it. I think Cherry Moon Zombie nailed it out of the park. I think she did a really fucking good job in this. And I think fucking Bill Moseley. I thought Bill Moseley did really good. Bill Moseley is probably my favorite character in these movies, almost besides Baby, played by Cherry Moon Zombie and Captain Spaulding. I think Otis is one of my favorite characters. He's just over the top and hilarious.
I like him because he plays the part of a hillbilly. Cherry Moon Zombie, let's face it, she's the same thing in every movie. She's the female Vince Vaughn.
She's better than Vince Vaughn.
She don't have very much range, I don't feel
I think she does. I think she'd be a good Harley Quinn.
I don't think so. No.
If they got Rob Zombie...
She's 60 now.
She's 50-something, but anyway...
Close to 60.
If they got... Rob Zombie do Batman, I think that would be awesome.
No, she'd have to play every role. She'd be Batman, the Joker, the Penguin. No.
And they can get Bill Moseley to play the Joker.
No.
I think that'd be great. But anyway, that's another story for a different day.
We're getting way off topic.
But
The Three from Hell, I give it out of a 10. I give it an 8. How about you?
I give it a 9.
Okay, it's a good movie.
It's a really good. It's probably my second favorite one. Maybe I'll have to rewatch them all again and give it like a final ranking.
I know House of 1,000 Corpses is my least favorite.
I love that one, but I think that might be my least favorite. I mean, I love it. I still think it's a great movie, but it goes like Devil's Rejects, Three from Hell, and then House of 1,000 Corpses. A lot of people didn't like 3. A lot of people shit on 3 from Hell, said it was not a good movie. I don't understand the hate for 3 from Hell because it's like, they said it was kind of. They just didn't think it was. A lot of people just didn't think it was good overall. They said it was just should never been made. That's a lot of people like. Well, Sid Haig was. They didn't know Sid Haig was gonna fucking, that basically dying.
Well, he had cancer.
Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't okay, we're already started filming this, we're like, hey, we're just cancel the. I mean, I guess they could have, but a lot of people would have been upset. So it's like, For what they did, I think they did a good job with it. I like it. You know, would I would like to see Sid Hagen at the whole movie? Absolutely. I think he would have been great. But I think, you know, the guy they got to basically be his replacement in the Three from Hell, you know, with the gang and all that, I think he did a good job. I think overall it's just a solid flick. I like it.
All right. Yeah, it was good. Well, what we're going to talk about now is pizza.
Yes.
What do you think is the best pizza? What do you think is the worst pizza? Are we talking like pizza joints or frozen pizza?
Pizza joints, like, you know, like Papa John's and shit. Best pizza place for me personally is CC's would be, but we don't have a CC's here anymore. But CC's, in my opinion, is the best pizza of all time. But if we're talking about something that's more like, you know, delivery and shit, then I would probably have to pick, or like even going to get like Little Caesars would probably be like the best one. Papa John's always a go-to, but I think Little Caesars is probably the pretzel crust. Little Caesars with the marinara sauce, or crazy sauce, whatever you want to call it, is the best pizza ever. Like, I think that's the freaking great. And the worst pizza is Pizza Hut. Pizza hasn't been good in probably a decade. Like, well, I used to prefer that over everything, and then it just went to total dog shit.
Casino pizza is pretty terrible. Yeah, like it's awful. I can't say enough bad things. Does casino pizza count?
No.
Okay, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there's a casino around here, and it sells pizza, and it is the worst excuse for pizza that you could ever eat. But if we're talking about pizza place, yeah, I gotta go with you. The worst one is Pizza Hut. With Pizza King, it's kind of in the middle. I don't get a lot of the hate for it. I think it's pretty good. They do the little squares and stuff, like how, you know, they're easy to eat. I like those. Let's see what else is there. I think that Papa John's and Domino's are probably the best.
There's
if you ain't got a lot of money, Little Caesars is always a good option.
Little Caesars is hits. I really like.
I ain't had Arnie's in forever. I'd really like to try it again.
Arnie's is, you know, for what it is. The Pizza King's terrible. I'll say that.
I like pizza.
I don't like their tomato paste nasty ass excuse for a sauce. Pizza King is disgusting. I think that they're actually, that might be the worst pizza is Pizza King. Everything else they got there is good, but their pizza is not even edible, I think.
I think it's all right. Arnie's, I haven't been to Arnie's since the early 2000s, but that's kind of a local joint.
We need to go there.
Yeah, we do. If we ever get some money.
Yeah.
But we're too broke to do anything right now.
Too broke.
But yeah, that's about all we got. You got anything else for pizza?
I'm trying to like, I love Domino's. I like Papa
Domino's
John's.
Is good.
Little Caesars is great. Pizza Hut, I'm not like, that would be a last option. Like, if everything else was like closed, and like, this is the only thing that's open. I guess.
I doubt Pizza Hut will be the only thing open.
I know. Usually the one over yonder, the one in our town, it was like, I know one time we went there at like 5, me and my mom, when I lived with them.
In the morning?
No, 5 p.m. They were closed.
That sounds about right.
I'm just like, yeah, this place is probably gonna be closed down soon. But yeah.
So I guess that's all we have to say about pizza.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along. The next thing we're going to talk about is, in our opinion, well, for both of our opinions, though, since wrestling has moved to Netflix and it's going to ESPN and all this other stuff that they're trying to gouge us to pay for just to watch some wrestling, what would you say the best year in wrestling is?
06. 2006 is when I got into wrestling. In my opinion, it's the best year of wrestling. Rey Mysterio was world champion. You had some of the best heels in that era, like JBL, Edge. Randy Orton in his prime. In my opinion, Chris Benoit. Well, not really a heel, but great face. I mean, in my opinion, Chris Benoit is one of the best United States champions of all time, hands down. Kurt Angle was freaking great. ECW was brought back. The rise of CM Punk debuting. 06 was a good year in wrestling. I think it's very underlooked at. WrestleMania 22, the greatest WrestleMania of all time. He's over here making faces at me like, you silly bitch. You got one of the greatest Undertaker matches of all time at Mania. Mark Henry versus Taker in a casket match. In my opinion, the best Mania match Taker ever had. It was a solid WrestleMania. Solid year for wrestling in 06. The rise of, some of the greatest gimmicks like the Boogeyman, King Booker. You can't beat that. 06 was a good year.
All right. Are y'all done?
Yeah.
All right. You're 9 years off. And there is a right answer to this. 1997 was the best year in wrestling.
No.
Yes. Here's why.
I was 3.
I don't care. Brett, you were 2.
I was 2. Yeah, that makes...
Bret Hart started the year off. He ended 96, started 97 off in a great feud with Stone Cold. That was a really good feud. That match actually won the first ever Hall of Fame match for this year, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ken Shamrock as the guest rep. That was great. So Ken Shamrock was just getting into wrestling at that time.
I like how they don't even induct Shamrock with her. Just like,
yeah, no, I wish he would have been involved.
I feel like that's a big middle finger to him.
They should have at least had him, present the trophy
or something.
That would have been good, I think.
Like Shamrock said, "What about me? I was there."
Yeah, he was the third man in the
Maybe
ring.
They're like, well, we're gonna induct you in the Hall of Fame anyway. So,
but anyways. It was the Hart Foundation when all of them were together and they were all banging on all cylinders. They all had they were all champions and everything. DX started up around that same time. The NWO.
DX was brought back in 06.
Okay. We're talking about when it was good though. But when it was just Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chyna, and Rick Rude. Back when Shawn Michaels could actually be a rebel. But and then over on the other channel, you also have the rise of Stone Cold there, Then over on the other channel on WCW, the NWO keeps growing, and there's one guy that's fighting them all off, Sting. And plus there's the cruiserweights. I didn't care about all that stuff going on, but Sting was basically fighting off the entire NWO.
But in 06 in wrestling, you also had TNA, which was better than WCW.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No. So you got all that stuff going on, It was... What 96 was the year that went from... It was the missing link in the chain of the goofy gimmicks and the occupational gimmicks and everything goofy that was in wrestling. That was the year that connected that to the Attitude Era. It was the thing that brought into the Attitude Era that everything liked so much. 97 is the missing link in wrestling. If things could have stayed like that and not everything else could have happened, we would be on the right path of wrestling now. But things just got too stupid that following 2 years. And to end the year off, you ended up with the best Starrcade there was. Sting finally beat Hogan for the title. It sucks that Bret Hart had to go to WCW, but, that was a good way to end the year off. I just wish it didn't have to happen. That's why I feel like 1997 is the best year in wrestling.
I still think 2006 was the best year in wrestling.
Well, you're allowed to be wrong, too.
Rey Mysterio was world champion. Kurt Angle was
Bret Hart world champion. Hulk Hogan world champion.
Bret Hart.
Sting ending up with the world champion.
Bret Hart sucks. Let's just face
that. Okay. Shawn Michaels ended up with the belt. The Montreal Screwjob. was 1997.
There was a lot of better moments in 06.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was. Also, ECW came back.
The original ECW was around in 97, back when they had the good people there, back when Terry Funk was there, the Shane Douglas and Chris Candido and all them were
everybody
there.
says ECW One Night Stand 06 was great.
No, not better than the original. They just used what they had from the original. That used to be every Tuesday night for them. Instead of just one night out of a year.
They made it special.
Okay, but that used to be their regular product.
Yeah, but doing it
in 97.
But doing it once a year made it special.
Yeah, and it also makes them... Okay, where's ECW at now?
Well, it's gone now.
Oh, and why?
Because it's saturated.
Do you know what that word means?
Yes.
Because that doesn't make no sense.
Oh,
it's saturated. It's gone now because it's saturated.
There was so much other wrestling, and WWE bought them all and shit. So
why isn't ECW still around?
Because WWE bought them.
Why? Oh, not in 06. 06 was the WWE ECW.
ECW got...
Where is it around? Where is it now?
Gone.
Why ain't it like SmackDown? And why is it gone?
Because they took it away.
Because it wasn't very good.
Oh, I liked it.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, I say 97. She says 9 years later in 06. Some people are allowed to be wrong. All right. On to the next thing. The movie rental places.
I miss Family Video.
Family Video? Yeah, that's the one we had around here.
Family Video was awesome. You can actually buy movies there, too.
Very rarely, but yeah.
That's where I got most biggest, like, a bunch of the newer titles and stuff was there. Like, I'm like, heck yeah.
I never did get those very often. It was always the crappy movies that no one wanted to watch.
Plus, they also had the pizza place next where you get a pizza and all that. The Family Video was awesome. Blockbuster was kind of lame.
They had at Family Video in the back. They had a porn room.
Yeah,
that's where they had the parody titles and everything.
Those I wish we could get those because I like the parody ones the best.
Yeah, they are funny.
And I think some of them are actually fucking good.
the Twilight one was
Twilight one was amazing.
The Twilight one was hilarious. It was just so stupid.
They got that's, in my opinion, that place was awesome. I feel like they could have kept it around. Honestly, I really think they could have. Like, I definitely feel like it could have. Like, I don't know what I know. Family Video as a whole is. I don't know if there was any left. But I feel like it could have definitely stayed around.
Yeah, it really could have, but the streaming services kind of put everything out of business.
That's why I don't like streaming services.
I don't like them. I mean, I'm pretty open with that.
Like, cause also they take shit off of there. I'm like, and Netflix. The only reason why we had Netflix is for Raw, and Raw is unwatchable. And the only thing good on there is Seinfeld, which I'd rather just get the box set at that point.
Well, there's the Monster series also.
Oh yeah, we'll have to. When the next series, when Monster comes back on, then I'll get it again. But I'm not like. Other than that, there's not really much on there for like why would I want to keep paying this every month?
Just for Seinfeld.
Just for Seinfeld, like where I can go just buy the box set on DVD or Blu-ray.
I just want to point out, I don't watch Seinfeld to watch it. I use that to go to sleep. So she's basically taking away my melatonin.
I like Seinfeld in general. I think it's hilarious. But
I use it to go to sleep, and now I have nothing to go to sleep to. I just have to lay here in darkness.
Darkness is better than me.
But
would you you think rental places will ever make a comeback, or you think they're just dead in the?
I think they're dead.
You think I feel like that'd be kind of cool if somebody's like, you know what, it's been long enough. I might could bring it back. If somebody had a decent enough collection, they probably could.
Not as long as their streaming services. They'll never come back as long as their streaming services.
And sadly, I think streaming services are here to stay.
And just like how wrestling is not going to come back now because too many people are trying to be like the big company, and let's face it, the big company ain't wrestling. They're too far removed from the USWA and stuff that made wrestling.
I think that when WWE got bought by TK, I feel like that killed it.
Oh yeah,
and when they joined Netflix, that killed it. Those two things are like everybody's they're joining Netflix. It'll be back to the Attitude Era. Be TV 14.
It's terrible.
They killed it. It's fucking horrible. Like I've never been
unwatchable.
I've never been this far out of wrestling in a long. Like it's like there's some characters.
This is as bad as the New Day.
Like there's some characters on there. Don't get me wrong, that like Rhea Ripley, the Wyatt Six. Like there's characters on there that I like. But not enough for me to be invested. Like, you know, Dominic's amazing, but like there's just like, but the other shit's just terrible. Like Jey Uso, I don't give a flying fuck. about Jey Uso.
I don't care about his other 25 family members that are there.
You know, I'm still subscribed to WWE on the on YouTube, and you know they showed the clips, which I'm about to just unsubscribe to them because I'm just like they just make me angry at this point. Like CM Punk, they're gonna do CM Punk versus Jey Uso for the world title at Madison Square Garden, not Madison Square Garden, but Saturday's main event. And I bet money Jey Uso walks out as champion because they love Jey Uso. They love
the Samoans. If a good way to get a job in wrestling, say you're related to the fucking Rock.
Like, and I've never been. I know, like when Jey Uso won it the first time, I'm like, okay, that's let's see where this goes. And then it's just he didn't do nothing with it. He was probably the guy that out of everybody that he should not have won the world title. Mid-Carter, most tag team at best. Like, I'm just going to be honest. Like, I know there's a lot of people that love Jey Uso and the whole yeet thing. I'm just like,
I still don't get
if it wasn't for the yeet, he wouldn't probably have been Intercontinental Champion or World Champion. Like, let's just face it. He's better as a tag. Like, the Usos as a tag team, perfect. When they're separate, they're dog shit. It doesn't work. The only time that works is like the Hardys. It worked for the Hardys, Edge and Christian, the Dudleys. I would even say it would have worked. But the Usos separate. No, they have to be a team. That's just how they works.
I just don't like any of it.
It's definitely.
I just don't think it's good. I think it's unwatchable.
I feel like it definitely went to shit.
I feel like it's been that way for a long time.
I think it started getting shit, honestly, when TKO bought it. When TKO bought it, and when Vince McMahon sold it, I think it went to shit. I'm not going to lie. It honestly went to dog shit when he sold it to TKO. And Triple H, I'm sorry, he don't know how to book worth a fuck. I mean, Vince wasn't good in his later years, but Triple H is just, I don't know. I don't. And doing the five matches on paper, like they're only doing the 5 matches every pay-per-view except for like the big ones, and then the 2-night thing, which I don't understand why they're doing that. The whole market's just garbage now, like for wrestling. Like they're like stuff like I'll say Triple A is good when it has the the WWE like announcers. That's I can watch that. But that's about in TNA. I could always watch TNA, and some of the other like indie wrestling and all that I can watch. But now it's just and AEW is just unwatchable. You got Jon Moxley, freaking putting Darby Allin's head in a freaking fish tank. I'm sorry, how is that like that? That's you're basically trying to murder somebody on camera. Like it just
that ain't wrestling. That's what I'm saying.
It's
everyone's trying to bring back the Attitude Era or trying to be family friend. No, fuck. Oh no, it's none of it is wrestling anymore.
Like AEW is trying to be the new Attitude Era, and
it's not.
And it's just no. And WWE is just so TKO just pretty much ruined. They should just call themselves TKO at this point instead of WWE because it's not WWE anymore. It's not WWE I grew up with. It just. poopy.
It sure as hell did the WWF.
And honestly, the final show with WWE is when they say, "Hey, we're going to do Saudi Arabia and at we're doing WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia."
I tuned out then.
In a few years, I'm just like, and everybody, and everybody in that, like when they did the press conference for the Saudi Arabia WrestleMania show, all the wrestlers just like, are you serious? Like they were all disappointed they didn't want to do it, and then they're basically having to act like, oh, we're cool with this because they're getting paid and their bosses right there. I think even Triple H was like, fuck. Like you could tell he didn't even want to do it, but it's like, well, TK owns us now, so we pretty much gotta listen to them. Like they're gonna take all the blood money they can get.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just not good. I don't once they started messing with Saudi Arabia, like what was it, 7-8 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I was out of it then because I knew this is going to be an all the time thing, and since then it has been. Wrestling is not what I grew up with. It's not what I got into wrestling for. It's unrecognizable. Mm-hmm. This ain't. I'm sorry. It ain't wrestling. If you like what they're presenting, then God bless. I don't know what to tell you. But it's not. It ain't for me. I don't like it. She obviously don't, and both of us have been fans for pretty much all of our entire life.
Like I liked it, they're like. It sucks. It really does because I love wrestling, and now it's some of it's just unwatchable now. Like I can't even try to enjoy it. Like some of the the early even some of the bad era like 09 to like 2015 like that whole that was bad, but it was still watchable. Like it was still okay. This is I'm going by my it's okay. This is still like close to what I as best as it can be.
You can still see what it was.
But now it's like now they're doing all the behind the scenes shit. It just takes the mystique out of it. I think a lot. It's just not good. It's I really, and it sucks. Like, because I refuse to pay for Netflix for a shitty product.
Yeah, and same with Peacock. The pay-per-views ain't even worth watching anymore. They're 2 nights, and I don't like that.
Or it's only Triple H's like, we're only gonna do 5 matches on every paper. Like, unless it's the 2-nighter thing, like then they'll do like 20 matches. I'm like, I'm sorry, like if I ordered a pay-per-view paying $50 or $60, I would not buy it for 5 matches. That's not worth it to me. But it's like, oh, but they mean more if it's only 5. I'm like, no.
The matches don't mean anything anyways because they got 18 titles for the women's now. There can't just be one women's champion. No, there has to be a women's intercontinental, women's United States, women's tag team, women's second tier tag team. I'm sorry, I don't care. I just don't give a shit.
I feel like I honestly want.
If they feel that way, then they need to get their own promotion.
We need just one. We need one world title, one women's title, one set. At this point, because they're just introducing. Even as much as I love title belts, even I have to admit,
even you say it's too much.
They're introducing way too many fucking. Like the speed title, like the fuck does that like? And then that show doesn't even exist now. So why the hell do they still have the belt? Like, it's just stupid. I don't know. I mean, the women's tag belts I can understand, but
I don't. I just think they just need to have one.
But
you only need one.
But yeah, that's our take on the whole.
I think there should be one world champion, one, undercard belt, maybe a light heavyweight belt, a tag team belt, and a girls belt.
Mm.
That's all you need. You don't need all that other horse shit. You're making too much at that point. It's like, why? But anyways, that's how we feel about it. Let's see if there's anything else here that we want to talk about. All right. What movies do you think should have gotten a sequel?
This is what I wanted to talk about. Forrest Gump, because I would have liked to see Forrest Gump 2.
There was one in the works.
I know, and I wish it got made.
But you know why it didn't?
Yeah, I know why.
Because of 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the process of getting made, and then when 9/11 happened, all that stuff got stopped.
Yeah, apparently all the movies got stopped.
A lot of them did, yes.
Which that'd be, I think, a topic for a future, like movies that got stopped because of 9/11 or something.
Or movies that didn't come out for some mysterious reason.
Yeah, I think that'd be
like Batgirl.
Batgirl, because HBO Max, fuck HBO Max, by the way, for this. It did as a tax write-off. This says, I don't know,
It was a good movie. I forget who the villain was, but it was really good, though.
It was going to be, it
was Firefly.
Yeah, it was going to be Brendan Fraser as Firefly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that would have been good.
I would have liked to have seen it. But no, I don't think it'll ever see the light of day, ever.
I don't think it will either.
Which is a shame. Then release it on DVD then, like straight to DVD or something. Do something with it. I just hate films
Why can't they just put it through streaming? That's what I don't get.
Like, because they go, we'll do it as a tax. They did it as a tax write-off. That's the only reason why
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
A tax write. You make a movie to not put it out. That don't make any sense.
That's just what
I don't get. How that's a tax write-off. Anyways,
they tried doing that with another movie, the Wile E. Coyote movie. They did
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, he got his own movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it almost didn't happen. Like, they almost did another tax write, but everybody complained. Like, you need to release that fucking movie. So they released it because they were like in a corner, like, oh, okay, we'll release it. Damn. So they did, which I wish they would have done that with Batgirl, because I really want to see that Batgirl movie. Any movies you can think of that you...
No, for me, it's the other way around. Movies that got too many sequels. Like the Amityville Horror 4.
There's like 10 of them.
Yeah, it was like ridiculous. Or the Texas Chainsaws, where
they're making another one.
Where Matthew McConaughey is his cousin, and
I like that.
He wears makeup and stuff. That was the worst one.
That was awesome.
No.
I like that.
I didn't like that one. I don't know. It's movies that should have gotten a sequel. Batman Returns should have gotten a sequel.
I agree.
A direct sequel, not that acid trip that we ended up with that called Batman Forever. And I don't know what Warner Brothers thinks that we done to them to release the Batman and Robin on us. I still don't get that. Uma Thurman is the ugliest woman in acting. I don't understand how she is an actress. She is horrendously ugly. I will never understand this. How is she an actor? She's not even good. It's the same face every time. I mean, the only thing that she's in that has been somewhat watchable is the Kill Bills. That's the only thing. How she was ever an actress before this, I'll never understand.
I would have liked to...
She's uglier than Renee Zellweger. And that's saying something.
I would like to have seen Rob Zombie's Halloween 3.
Baby, everybody died.
They was planning on doing Rob Zombie's Halloween 3.
In the words of Tracy Smothers, everybody died.
I'm just saying, that's what they was going to do.
How? What were they going to do? Ghosts?
I don't know.
Ooh, I'm coming after you.
I don't know, but that's what there's going to be Rob Zombie's Halloween 3 in 3D.
Okay, you're just pulling shit out.
No, that actually was a legit project that was gonna, and then it never happened.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Sounds like something they'd say in '81. You know, in 3D.
3D.
But anyways, that's about all. We've talked about a bunch of random stuff today, so we're gonna get ready to close it on out now and call it a day. So it's... Yeah, we've been talking for a little over a half hour now. You got anything to say to end this on?
I say we'll see you all next week.
See y'all next week.